All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to halftime of tonight's ball game as we're taking on Ray County. They're joined by the Cyclone Touchdown Club Senior Spotlight. We're joined by number 25, Mason Williams. Mason is a multi-sport athlete who plays soccer and football, and got what's your GPA?
3.5.
3.5 GPA. First and foremost, congratulations on the GPA. I know with what you're doing athletic-wise and keeping the grades up, that's first and foremost, that's the big accomplishment.
Yeah.
You got to talk louder than that.
All right.
All right, going into tonight's contest, we got a long road trip ahead of us, 3-hour bus ride. How do you as a player, how does that affect you as your mindset? Because this is just like going to state last year. We had a 3-hour ride. This is just during the regular season.
It takes a lot on you mentally, just staying stuck, not being able to move, you get stiff. But it's just part of it. Best way to go about it is just staying locked in the whole ride down, being ready to go whenever.
Now, whenever we go, we always do stop on a rest area, stop and eat. We try to break it up to where you're not confined in the bus so much. Does that help?
Yeah,
as a player?
It does. It helps you get moving a little bit, so you're not as stiff feeling whenever you get off the bus, getting ready to go into warm-ups and stuff, just keeping you ready to go.
Another question we got for you. You just started kicking last year.
Yeah.
What possessed you to want to be the kicker?
Just to help the team out, help us reach that one goal, bring back another gold ball.
You know, no offense, but we don't like to see you punt. But when you punt, that means we don't score. No offense, we like to see the kickoffs.
Yeah.
And I've noticed over time you've worked constantly on trying to improve your kickoff, trying to improve your accuracy. What do you do personally to make sure that that's something that you concentrate and you work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday?
I start off by just breaking down Friday night's game, like what I did wrong, what I need to fix, what I need to look at, work on more, and then just work on as the week goes, just repeating, fixing the small things on it.
All right, Mason. Multi-sport athlete. You play soccer. What position do you play in soccer?
I'm a goalie.
That's what I thought. You're a goalie now. It's not unusual for a soccer player to be a kicker, but you're a goalie, for goodness sake. How in the world did you make that jump? And have you ever kicked before at any level?
No, never kicked before.
Okay, that's amazing. As we've gone through, we've seen the kickoffs. Your placement gets better. Your depth gets better on those. But where you've really helped a lot, we don't like to see the punts, but you've been able to flip the field. It's one thing to kick off the tee or kick off somebody holding it. How did you learn how to punt?
I just took advice from Coach Tim, Chandler, and Coach T, just helping me out with everything on my drop and just getting the height off the ball, getting it moving. It's a lot different punting from soccer to football.
Mm-hmm.
It's all different things.
Would you rather kick off or would you rather punt?
I'd rather kick off.
Rather kick off. Okay.
Good
because
answer.
because of the team, or would you like it better?
Because of the team, man, I like it better.
Okay. They get back there pretty quick on those punts sometimes, don't they?
Yeah.
As you're a senior this year, and that's our Touchdown Club Senior Spotlight, this is a question that we always ask every one of our people we interview. What has it meant for you these last 4 years to be a Cyclone?
It's been everything. I've been a Cyclone my whole life. Just wanting to be up here playing football up here at the high school. It's just been my dream.
What does it feel like to know that all of those little kids that were just like you come to the homecoming parades, gather around the sidelines there up against the rail? What does it feel like to know, hey, they're looking at you now?
That's a hard question. I guess it just kind of makes you feel like a hero to them, a leader.
Well, you are. You realize that. You think about who do you remember when you were a little kid?
I remember Thomas and Carter.
See, and that's what you think about. But you need to understand that's what they're looking at you now.
Yeah.
And then finally, when it's said and done 10 years from now, 15 years from now, what do you want people to say your legacy that Mason Williams did for this Cyclones?
That I was a good team player. I was always there for the team. Didn't care if it was 5:30 morning workouts or out late kicking at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night before games. Just being known as somebody that's ready to go.
Great answer. Mason, thank you very much. That's our senior spotlight now tonight. Mason Williams, number 25. Tony and I will be back after these words from our sponsors with your second half from Ray County. Back after these words on WBEJ Radio.